This is a day that demonstrates one thing, that every New Yorker matters. Let me repeat that. Every New Yorker matters. So when water started coming, and people like Murphy were sleeping in his bed, and we all met Murphy, sleeping in his bed, all of a sudden he wakes up, the water's up to his chin, and this was a big guy. And he couldn't get out the back, and he almost drowned in his home until the first responders, and God bless our first responders, they broke down that window and reached him and pulled him out. He says he would not have been there if they waited just a few more moments. Some others were not as fortunate. We lost them. They lost part of our family. We'll never forget them. But others, you went back the next day. We were there on the 3rd, September 4th, September 7th. We came back with the president. And every time we went back, I just saw a more heartbreaking story. People literally on the ground just picking up scraps of pictures of their wedding or their babies and the clothes that were destroyed. And then when Grace Ming and I walked in the neighborhood not far from there, people literally, a family lost their lives, and we placed flowers on the doorstep. And just, it's the smallest token of what we can offer, but knowing that we had a responsibility to these people. We could not walk away. You could not see this and turned your eyes away and not say, I have to do something about this. And when President Biden was there, we talked about how grateful we were that he gave us the declaration that allowed us to bring in FEMA money. And we set up Department of Financial Services vans on the site along with food trucks right there so people could get the forms filled out. And what we thought was this is a great program until the realization set in that if you were not documented, you didn't have access to the FEMA money. And that was really hard for people to hear that and to understand that. If you had a member of the family who did have citizenship, perhaps a child, that was great. It allowed the whole family to get FEMA benefits. But as I left there and I realized these people were looking to us in government to help them rebuild their lives, and we were going to have to say, sorry, you don't qualify? No. We're at war with Mother Nature sometimes. We don't leave anybody on the battlefield. We bring everybody with us. We find out a way to help them regain some semblance of their past life and tell them we care about them, we believe in them, and we love them. And as a statement of our compassion for these individuals, we are establishing, and the applications start today, a brand new IDA relief fund for excluded New Yorkers. We're announcing it right now. The program is $27 million, $20 million from our state emergency appropriations, and I thank the City of New York for adding $7 million to that pot as well. So thank you to them and to all of our team who pulled together the ability to make this happen. And what we're going to do is basically treat everybody the same qualifications, the same documentation is required, not a lot. We're just going to let you get a letter from a landlord to say you lived here, or a utility bill. It's not going to be that hard, but the difference will be you do not have to prove citizenship to get this help. And the money will be $36,000, up to that available for housing assistance, and up to $36,000 for other needs. So eligible for $72,000 to start getting their lives back. That is powerful. That's how we start living today.